discussed about the angiosperm. What is the angiosperm? Angiosperm. This class is exactly very important class today for the point of view NET. Here lots of question arise in the NET exam also. It is very important topic. Can we start with this angiosperm? Can you see all angiosperm? It is very limited in class 11th. It is in limited portion in 11th. It is very limited in class 11th, but major section in the major part in the plus 2. It is its major part in the plus 2. Right, everybody? It is a major part in the plus 2 standard. Let's get going with angiosperm. Before going with the angiosperm here, I am discussing. This is the lily. This flower is lily. This is orchid, and here lotus is also present. All of them are very brightly colored. Are everybody see on the screen? These all are very brightly colored. Did you see like this? In gymnosperm has no flower. Gymnosperm has no flower. They have only cones. Male and female cones are present in the gymnosperm. Flower is reproductive organ of the angiosperm. Here, flower is the reproductive organ of the angiosperm. Reproductive organ of the angiosperm. Sporocyte main plant body. Sporocytes are the main plant body. Differentiate here. Just a minute. Wait. Flower are the main reproductive organ of the angiosperm, and the sporocyte is differentiated into stem, root, and leaves. What is the meaning of differentiated here? Differentiated means a group of spatial cells make the spatial organ system. Like that, in general language, बहुत सारे सेल इकट्ठे हुए, उन्होंने एक जैसे हैं तो उन्होंने स्टेम की फॉर्मेशन कर दी. फिर एक जैसे बहुत सारे सेल इकट्ठे हुए, उन्होंने रूट्स की फॉर्मेशन कर दी. एक जैसे बहुत सारे सेल इकट्ठे हुए, लीव्स की फॉर्मेशन कर दी. That is the organ in the plant. Na? The sporophyte is the differentiated. Here is the sporophyte which is differentiated into formation of differentiate into stem, root, and leaves. Here, is it clear? Sporocytes are absent in the alga and bryophyte. We had already discussed in the bryophyte and alga. No sporophyte in the alga and bryophyte, but sporophytes are present in the gymnosperm. There is a sporocyte present in the gymnosperm. But in gymnosperm and angiosperm, you have the sporophytes. In angiosperm and the gymnosperm, you have the sporophytes. And in angiosperm, sporophyte are very well differentiated into stem, root, and leaf. Very well differentiated into stem, root, and leaf. In gymnosperm, tertiates are present. Do you remember that? I had told you yesterday about that. Gymnosperms have tertiates. They have tertiates. Do you remember yesterday class? What will we have? Tell me. They will going to have true vessel system. Here, angiosperm has the true vessel system. Angiosperm has the true vascular system, xylem and phloem, companion cell. Phloem, companion cell. Companion cell are absent in the past classes. Companion cells are absent in the past classes. We have discussed in the plant kingdom. We have discussed in the plant kingdom. True vessel system, xylem and companion cells are also present. Companion cells are also absent in the gymnosperm. In lower classes, they are not found, and it is also absent in the gymnosperm also. It's absent in the gymnosperm also. The male gamete, that is known as the male gamete known as the microsporophiles. What is the meaning of the microsporophiles? Micro means smaller, means very smaller gamete. Why gamete are smaller? Because it does not have yolk. It does not contain any type of yolk because it does not have nourishment. It does not nourish the fetus. It does not nourish the fetus. That's why it is not provided to the fetus or zygote. It is not provided food to the zygote or fetus. That's why it is in a small size. Male gamete is in small size. If it is small, means it is motile. अगर इसका size छोटा है, it means it is motile. Motile means it is capable to move. It has capability to move. Move. Is it clear? They are known as the pollen grain are motile. The pollen grain is known as the male gametes and they are the motiles. And here is the megasporophiles. Here is the megasporophiles, that is also known as the carpels. That is also known as the carpels of the female. Carpels of the female. Angiosperm are the heterogamous. They have the heterogamous, means two types of gametes are produced. One is microsporophiles and second is the megasporophiles. Microspores and the megaspore. Microspores in the male cases and the megaspores in the female cases. And they are the differ in their structure because microspore is in very small size and the megaspores is in large size. Is it clear, everybody? Everybody understood, beta ji? Yes, everybody. They produce spore. Male spore is small size and female spore is in large size. Micro means small. Small gamete is motile, which is male gamete, and mega gamete is in big size and non-motile. That is the female gamete. That is the female gamete. Microspores are pollen grains. Here, microspores are pollen grain and megaspores are egg cell. It is clear? Egg cell of female. Is it clear, everybody? Next is the characteristic feature of. Next is characteristic feature of. Just a minute. Next is characteristic feature of angiosperm. What is the characteristic feature of angiosperm? Yesterday I had also discussed about you. Just a minute. Characteristic feature of the angiosperm. Angiosperm have the characteristic feature. First is the characteristic feature of angiosperm. Just a minute. Told you verbally. Pollination is a transfer of gamete. Pollination is a transfer of gamete from male to female. Pollination is the transfer of gamete from male to female. It is happened with the help of insect. When it is happened with the help of insect, that is known as the entomophilic pollination. That is known as the entomophilic pollination. That is known as the entomophilic pollination. Is it clear? The help of insect when pollination is occur, that is known as the entomophilic pollination. What is the pollination? What is the pollination? Pollination is the transfer of gamete from male to female. Transfer of gamete from male to female. Pollination is a transfer of gamete from male to female. It is happen with the help of insect, that is known as the help of insect, that is known as the entomophilic, and it is occur with the help of air, that is known as the amniophilic, and when occur with the help of bats, that is known as the traptophilic, and with the help of snail, macrophilic, and the birds can do also ornithophilic. That is the pollination method of different. Bat can also perform the pollination, snail can also perform the pollination, butterfly also can perform the pollination. How? When butterfly sit on one flower, it take the pollen grains, attach their leg, and again this butterflies sit on the another flower. They discharge their pollen grain there. Is it clear? Like that, birds also perform their, snails also perform that type. Next is the, all these are type of pollination. These are the type of pollination. Understood everybody? This is the type of pollination. The flower undergo double and triple fusion. What is the double and triple fusion? Here I had told you. Just a minute, I find the slide. Wait. Wait. Just a minute, I am finding the slide. So I had told you verbally. What is the meaning of flower undergo double and triple fusion? What is the double and triple fusion? Female have egg. Female have egg. Firstly, female had egg. Sorry. Female have egg. Is it? And the male gamete have male gamete. One female gamete here. One female gamete plus one male gamete form the 2N. That is known as the zygote. When one male gamete and one female gamete fuse to form a zygote, that is known as the fertilization. First division occur. Second division is occur male gamete. One is the male gamete, which is N plus two generative cell. Two generative cell, which is 2N, is equal to 3N. Here, which is equal to 3N. Female have the egg and male gamete. First is the one male gamete and one female gamete fused to form the 2N, that is zygote, and this is called the first fertilization. And second is occur in the one male gamete and 2N generative cell, that is form the 3N number. This is 1 and it is 2N, that is form the 3N number. It is the second type of division. Yani double fertilization होगी 1, 2. Yani first division and second division. That's why it is known as the double fertilization. And production is the 3N. Production of 3N endosperm. Production of the 3N under endosperm. Is it clear? Production of the 3N endosperm, that is known as a triple fusion. When production of the 3N, that is known as a triple fusion. Triple endospore form the, which is 3N. Are you understanding everybody? Here. Clear everybody? हाँ जी बेटा जी. दीप, कल आपको ये डाउट था अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट कि व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द डबल एंड ट्रिपल फ्यूजन. क्लियर बेटा हियर? Triple endosperm form, which is 3N. Are you understand? The production of endosperm is one of the greatest advantage. Here, production of, which is endosperm, is in 3N number. Production of the endosperm is one of the greatest advantage of angiosperm, because angiosperm, which is able to form angiosperm, which is able to form leaf of fertilization, not a source of food. It is a type of fertilization, not a source of food. ये food का कोई source नहीं है. Is it clear everybody? Clear बेटा? Clear everybody? Next is spore. Here, just a minute. We have a pollen grain, only single pollen grain, which is divided into two parts. We have pollen grain, which is single, divided into two parts. When it is landed on the stigma, it form the this type. It form the, when it is landed on the stigma and will form the three part. It form the three part. When it is landed on the stigma, it form the three part. Three part make pollen. Why it is form the three part? Why it is divided into three part? First part form the vegetative vegetative cell. First part form the vegetative cell. और vegetative cell क्या करेंगे? They make the pollen tube. They make the pollen tube. Next two are the below two are the generative cells. These are the generative cell. First will form the vegetative cell, which form the pollen tube, which form the pollen tube and make pollen tube. This is the pollen tube. Here you see the pollen tube in the stigma. Oh, sorry, style, in the style. And second two are the generative cells, make next generation. These make the next generation. These last two are responsible for the next generation. It has two gametes. It has two gametes. Here two gametes. Generative cells are two gametes and one vegetative cell, male and female, trying to form the zygote. Here I am also again tell you, male plus female fuse to form 2n, which is zygote, which is zygote. Is it clear? Male and female fuse to form, try to form zygote. Can you see this correct, beta? Here, this is the male and female. This part is male and female fusion and production of the zygote. Here is male and female fusion. This is, just a minute, I highlight. This part is male and female fertilization and this produce the zygote. Is it clear? Can you see? Correct, beta ji? Here, correct. And second fuse with the second fuse with the just a minute, wait. And second fuse with the, can you see this correct? Second fuse with this and form the 3n endosperm. देखिए बेटा here. See properly. This is second two generative cell and one n fuse with each other and form the 3n, which is the 3n. It is the endosperm. It is the endosperm. This is known as the two type of division take place. That's why it is known as a double fertilization. Two type of fertilization occur. That's why it is known as the double fusion or double fertilization and 3n production of endosperm. That's why it is known as the double fertilization and triple fusion. Double fertilization and triple fusion. Is it clear? Got it, beta? Everybody got it? Understood? Moving forward to the angiosperm monocotyledons. Angiosperms monocotyledons. Just a minute. See diagram carefully. Again, I tell you once again. Pollen grains are divided into two parts. When it is discharged on the stigma, it is divided into three parts. First part make the vegetative cell, which is from the pollen tube. And the last, which is fertilize the vegetative cell, and the first male action of the zygote, and the VN, which is endosperm. Two type of fertilization take place. That's why it is known as the double fertilization and production of the 3n, that is endosperm. It is known as the 3n fusion, triple fusion. Is it clear, everybody? Now moving forward about the angiosperm monocotyledon and dicotyledon. Yesterday we had already discussed. Now I am recapitulating the monocotyledon and dicotyledon. Here is the monocotyledon and dicotyledon. Monocotyledon angiosperm have two basic types. We had already discussed in the yesterday lecture. Two basic type on the basis of their cotyledon. On the basis of their cotyledon, the seed have only single cotyledon. Here, the seed have only single cotyledon. Like in maize, that is known as the monocotyledon, and the leaf are the simple and the veins are parallel. Parallel means like that, which is present in the banana, maize, etc. Is it? And the single seed is also known as the sacutalum. Sacutalum. Single seed is also known as the single seeded or monocotyledon, also known as the sacutalum. The group contain adventitious root. Here we have already sacutalum and the adventitious fiber root. Here, what is the meaning of adventitious fiber root? Here you see the main point. Each fibrous roots means they come from the single point. They come from the single point. Here you see the all roots originate from the single point. Is it clear, everybody? Fibrous root means the roots come from the single point. Here roots are coming from the single adventitious fibrous root. Is it? So the roots are coming from the single point. The each floral whole are three member. Each floral whole are three member. It means three calyx, three petals, three corolla, etc. Is it clear, everybody? Next is it has the closed vascular bundle. It has the closed vascular bundle here. It has the closed vascular bundle, not clearly seen. I had drawn a closed vascular bundle. I will highly lighted here. Closed vascular bundle and large number scattered. It is scattered in all over the stem. It is present in large number. Example: a banana, lily, sugarcane. How it is scattered like that? It is scattered in the all scattered in the stem. Is it clear, everybody? Example: banana, sugarcane, lilies, etc. Did you understand, everybody? Did you understand, everybody? Next, we will move forward to the dicotyledons. Dicotyledons, and the veins arrangement is arrangement in net form. In the dicotyledon, vein arrangement is in net form like that. Reticular arrangement. Here, reticular arrangement is occur in the dicotyledon, and the vascular bundle are scattered in the monocotyledon. In dicotyledon, it is in the form of ring. We had discussed yesterday, na? It is like in the ring structure, like that. Complete ring is formed here. These are not scattered all over the. In dicotyledon, arrangement of the ring and the seed are in dicotyledon form, like gram seed, kidney beans, etc. Is it clear, everybody? Clear, beta ji? This is about the monocot and dicot. Some more time they have understood. Now we will discuss about the alteration of generation. What is the meaning of alteration of generation here? Here, when the seed drops in the soil, grow and develop as a tree. As you already seen there, when seed is dropped into the soil, grow and develop into a tree, and then fruit grow on them, and after fruit, inside the seed are grown. Again this cycle is repeated. Seed are drop and again tree grow, फिर fruit generate होंगे, after that फिर seed drop होंगी. Like that this cycle is continuous all time. There will be always alternation of generation. Sometimes spore fell down into the soil and going to germinate. In which plants spores are present, they drop into the soil and generate. Is it? Yes, everybody understood. Alteration of generation describe life cycle in which both haploid and diploid multicellular stages, in which both haploid and diploid multi-stages. Alternation of generation describe here life cycle in which organism has both haploid and diploid multicellular stages. Is it clear, everybody? Next is, it will be alternation of haploid and diploid, that is called the alternation of generation of life. One generation is haploid and second generation is diploid. It is occur in most of the higher plants and lower plants also. Different type of alternation of generation. Here you see the sporophytes are 2n. Half part is diploid and half part is haploid. Sporophyte is 2n and sporadium, which produce the spores. After the meiosis, it produces the haploid spore, n number. Haploid and gametophyte, which is the dominant part in this. Gametophyte do the photosynthesis and production of the food. Gametophyte are formed, means male and female and then fuse to form the fertilization occur and form the zygote. Again 2n cycle occur. This is occur in the alternation of generation. Alternation of generation is a type of life cycle in which subsequent generation of plant alternate between the diploid and haploid organism. One generation is haploid and another generation is diploid. Is it clear, everybody? Clear? In higher organism, it is the alternation of generation. Top and bottom are equal. Here, top and bottom are equal. At last, it development in the higher plant also, and the lower cases of plant also alternation of generation take place. हाँ जी बेटा जी, क्लियर है?